Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. I'm the Desane. In the last episode, we made our way through level 5, Crown Dungeon. We defeated Smog and got the 5th Essence of Time, the Sacred Soil. As we walked out of level 5, a Goron came through and told us about some minigames that have been set up all over Rolling Ridge. So in this episode, we're going to do some exploring and try them out. So I'm going to go through the door that he came through. See what's up. Look out for all these bats. With any luck, hopefully you have beams like me, so you can just attack them from afar. Solve the super hard puzzle to go through the door. Before we continue on, we actually need to do a little side thing here in this cave, because there's a lone little Goron. Yes. Cool, so he gives us a secret for the Goron sword. So after that, go through this here and go down the stairs here. Pretty straightforward stuff. Try not to fall down the hole like I did. Ooh, free money. Gonna need that soon, unfortunately. Follow the path around and exit here. Oh yes, the obligatory maple, because we just finished a dungeon. I'm gonna hang out down here just because, oh look at that, a heart piece that I can't get. Ah, thanks Maple, thanks. Yeah. Oh, after that, just follow the path around. There's nothing. There's a few things to point out on the way through. Otherwise, pretty linear path. This lone little sapling here, you can burn it if you really want to, but don't actually talk to the old man inside of it because he'll take some rupees away for burning down his tree. Otherwise, go in this cave, go up here and talk to this blue Goron. Yes, please do. So it works a lot like the Saborian one in Seasons, but yeah, it's just with the Gorons this time. This is the first of 2 dances that are actually compulsory and needed to be done. There aren't really any hints or tricks to this, but if you are having trouble with it, try saving and turning off and reloading, because what dances you get fed are all up to RNG. So, yeah. So the first one's actually pretty easy, but the next one not so much. We'll get to that when we get there. So for our trouble, he gives us a necklace, but that will be actually very helpful later on. So after we're done here, exit the cave, and go to the left where the sign is, just here. Ooh, more rupees. Get rid of that lone bush to reveal a sleeping portal and activate it. Alright, so back here in the past, what we need to do now is go this way. Kill the Octoroks if you must, but otherwise just go into this cave here. You can bomb all those bombable rocks and get to that chest with a gaseous seed in it. I'm not going to waste your time doing it. Don't need them right away. Use your hook shot to cross over the gap here and go up the stairs. Get rid of those to get up here. Some more little side questy things here. You might want to blow up this wall now, but from here, actually travel back to the present quickly. In these specific 4 tiles. For a heart piece. Sweet. Kind of makes up for not getting one from Maple, right? I'll just have to get that later, I guess. So, go back into the past. And on your way back through, go into the cave that we blew up for a chest with some rupees in it. We're going to need as many rupees as we can get. So after all that's done, jump from the cliff here and keep going south. Now, we have to deal with more of these apples from Crescent Island. Take out these Tektites first. And now, something strange that you would think would destroy the apples, but we actually have to use our switch hook to move it around. So move it up to here, and then travel back to the present. Back in the present, climb the vines. Ignore that cave and go into here for our first minigame, other than the dancing. So you still make a profit even if you miss up to 3, which is quite nice actually. So all we're going to do is to shoot these rupees with our seed shooter. You can do it in any order, it doesn't really matter. I found this way to be the easiest. Sweet, perfect. You need a perfect score to actually win too, unfortunately. No thank you. Yeah, I'll be back later. So after you've done with that, go outside and move this rock here for another sleeping portal and wake it up. As there's another minigame waiting for us in the same location. Sure. Yep. So he says we need a fantastic score, but we only need about 100 points. Not actually too bad, considering Just make sure you don't strike out or hit one of the demons. You should be right. Was going for the fairy, but that'll do. Only need 100 points. It's best when they're like that though. 2 at the very front. I'll take that. Ooh, look at that. That's best case scenario. A fairy and a green one, a blue one together. Yeah, still 20 points. I wasn't ready. Ouch. So, because we got over 100 points, which is all you need to get the lava juice that's required. I'm actually going to do this again because one of the rewards is something I've been hoping to get for the last half of the game. Unfortunately, you need 400 points for this, so, yeah. Well, that's a good start. 3 more of those. Wow, game, I was just joking. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah. Points are points. But I'd much rather that. Probably should have gone for the fairy. If you don't hit anything, it's actually okay because you don't lose any points anyway. So as long as you hit it, that's all that matters. There's the point requirement that we needed. Now we just need to keep that. Oh, you know what? $4.20. That'll do it for the boomerang. Yay! I finally get it. No, thank you. Thanks anyway, Mr. Goron. So we finally got the boomerang. We finally take out those anti-fairies in dungeons. Anyway, so after that, jump down here and talk to this Saborian guy. Got another secret for us. Cool. So with all these secrets, I'll be putting them in next time we cross through past the town. Otherwise, from here, there's one more thing we need to do. You know how last time we didn't burn that tree that's over here in the present? We'll in the past do it. Because the old man in here actually gives you money. A lot of it. Cool, so after all that, use the Harp of Ages to travel back into the present. So we're going, now that we have the rock brisket, we need to do like a mini trading sequence thing. Just when you guys thought it was all over. So first he notices we have the necklace. He lets us past. I like standing here because he moves us with him. And the second lot of dialogue is about him being hungry. Luckily for him we have the rock brisket. And through it he gives us a vase. Or vase, however you'd prefer to pronounce it. So with the vase, go back into the past. Go into the same cave and talk to the same Goron. He will also notice that we have the necklace and let us past. But he also has his own little dialogue thing. Okay. So, after you've got the Goronade, go back into the present. Go into this cave one last time and go up the stairs behind the Goron. This chest here actually has bombs in it, so don't go out of your way to grab it unless you need some bombs. Otherwise, just use the switch hook to make your way across the gaps. And go up these stairs here. After that, go out some more stairs, and then go up into here for a lone Goron. Sure. Well, if the first one's free, why not? Yeah. Sure. Ooh. We actually need that. So, before the game starts, I'd recommend equipping the Rock's Feather and Pegasus Seeds to make this a little bit easier. So, use a Pegasus Seeds on yourself and just jump around the room, avoiding the bombs as best as you can. It should be made pretty easy with the equipped items. Just be careful because things get a little hectic right at the end. It shouldn't be too bad. And Link does a little pose at the end. This isn't the dance hall, Link, jeez. Damn show off. No thank you. Alright, so now with that out of the way... No, I'll keep that actually. Go back down the stairs here. And go out here. Because now we need to travel back to the past. And we'll use the portal just outside the target tracks. Cool. So from here, basically just some backtracking. Go this way. Back past the Tektites and through this cave here. Talk to this guy. Ooh, he has the other mermaid key we need. Of course I want it. Yes. Sure. But before we go any further, use the switch hook to make your way across that side of the room. Luckily, the switch hook will work on bushes as well. Go open this chest for some more rupees. Again, we're going to need as many as we can get. From here, use Gale Seeds to travel to the mystery seed tree that we've passed just before. Hello, Mr. Siberian. And now, back into this very familiar looking cave. And walk up this to the north and talk to the red Goron. So, this one is much harder than the first one. This is probably where most of you will brick wall. Just don't forget about my save and turn off technique if you are having trouble with this, because again, the dances that you get fed are completely RNG. Good luck! pretty sure the game was just making me look bad at that point. Okay, game. But for our trouble, he gives us the mermaid key. Cool. So, after all that is done and dusted, leave this cave. And go to the left. Looking out for the Zora, of course. And inside this waterfall, you can actually find the next dungeon. If you use one of the keys in here, walk in, and this is level 6 Mermaid's Cave. But I'm going to leave it here for now, guys. So this is Digit saying sign out. Have fun and catch you later, guys.